Welcome, Hearthstoners, to another exciting episode of Jester vs. Season 6. We're doing Grommash meta control. I'm queued up in for another ranked match. And this will be the match after my last video, which I posted a handlock fight early this morning. Got back from work, and this is my next one, where the opponent is Gul'dan again. It's probably Zoo. You always want to assume it's Zoo when you're fighting a Warlock. And being Zoo, you definitely want to get rid of a Belcher and an Acolyte early on. The Execute is an okay keep. Turns into a great keep if you get a Cruel Taskmaster like that, though. And Geddon and Brawl, both of which will come in handy in this game. Not until late, though. And yes, it's a Flame Imp, which definitely means that it's Zoo I'm up against. So we're going to armor up and pass the turn. Zoo has to rush you early, and if by the end of their 5th turn, 4th turn, 5th turn, you have over 20 life between health and armor added together, you should pretty much win the match. So it's all about early removal. Here, I'm going to choose to remove the Flame Imp because I haven't seen an Amani Berserker in Zoo before, and I'm quite curious to see what he's got in store. I'm also not worried about it. If I had chosen to destroy the Berserker instead, he would have traded the Flame Imp into the Taskmaster most likely, or gone to the Dome for 3. But in either case, the Berserker's gone now. It's probably a better play if I had taken out the Berserker instead. I just wanted to see if he had something weird in mind, like an Elvish Archer or something. But no, there's a Direwolf and an Egg. And this is most definitely a Zoo incarnation. And being as such, let's take a look at where we stand. We'll kill off the wolf. Armor up. And at the end of his turn, yeah, we're over 20 as far as armor and health together is concerned. This is going to be a win. We have Geddon and Brawl. Great backups. Sylvanas. Unnecessary in Zoo. And Death's Bite, which is excellent. Now all we have to do is pay attention to when we're supposed to be the beatdown and when we're supposed to be the control. It's a very important fundamental to know, and it will win you games once you figure that one out. Priestess, Defender of Argus. The Egg now has legs. Bring out our weapon. We're going to draw a card right away. You always want to draw a card if you think that you're going to throughout the turn, because it'll give you other options like this unstable ghoul here. Instead of casting my my Sylvanas, I got a ghoul out of the deal. So yeah, I definitely wanted to get that card in hand. And now I'm looking very pretty as far as board control and card advantage is concerned. An owl. Well, let's hope he uses it wisely. That was not wisely. Waste of an owl just to do a point of damage to me, buddy. Oh ho ho. See, here, Belcher and armoring up is a good idea, but what happens if I drop Geddon? See, I can clear most of his board. He'll be left with 2 1/1s, and I'll be left with a 1/1. My health will still be high. I still have Death's Bite. And I don't need to armor up because the reach on Zoo after Soulfire, Doomguard, and Leroy isn't really that bad. So we're going to drop Geddon, clear the board. and take on the role of beatdown at this point. Now everything he was planning to do as far as going to my dome is concerned has to be put on hold. So I don't even have to worry about health for the next few turns while he chooses to control my minions instead. And as he's doing such, I'm sitting on Alex, so I can go ahead and pump my health up at any point in time that he decides to try to Alpha Strike. But if he has Soulfire, if he has Leroy, if he has Doomguard, they're going to be wasted right now trying to get rid of Geddon. There's a charge into Geddon. Crack the egg. Oh, Elvish Archer. Remember that Amani Berserker? There we go. And there's a Soulfire. He drops the coin. What a great Soulfire. Then a life tap. But I do see a 4 toughness minion and 2 1 toughness minions on the table for my Death's Bite, and Grommash, who will absolutely adore that Death Rattle effect. Enraged. Tend to the dome. Pass the turn. I'm still playing beatdown. You didn't control me well enough. See, now even if he does have Alpha Strike material, he's got to spend it on Grommash now. And again, I still have Alex as a backup. There's Leroy. He can't afford to hit me in the head with him. Power overwhelming. Still can't afford to hit me in the head with him. Grommash. Mortal Coil. He's really reaching here. Just wasted all of his cards to get rid of one of my little legends. Now that Belcher's looking mighty tasty, isn't he? It's a good thing I didn't drop him earlier. Belcher, Ghoul, armor up, pass the turn. I'm guessing we're going to see a Doomguard because he was hoarding, trying to Alpha Strike me. That's another good sign of what they're trying to do. If Zoo is holding many cards instead of spilling on the table fast, those many cards that they're holding is in an attempt to Alpha Strike. TBK is so powerful. Yeah. Doomguard crashes into Ghoul. Sylvanas kills. Ghoul buys me another card. I'm still the beatdown. I haven't had to use Brawl yet. That's very interesting. Send one his way. Hope you liked that boulder to the face, Gul'dan. There's the Doomguard. Well, you gotta kill the Ghoul. Give me a card. There we go. Now you gotta kill Sylvanas. And I have the reach for the kill because of Death's Bite. He can do nothing about it. Yeah, that's well played, buddy. To the head. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed my Zoo video.